Yo, what's good? Last night, Gennady Golovkin pretty much did what the majority of us thought he was going to do to Curtis Stevens, which is all dandy and good, to be honest. It gives him another impact on the 160 division. He retains those titles as well. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. What we're here to talk about today is the fact that I don't ever see him stepping into the ring with Sergio Martinez. Um, as much as a lot of you guys would love to see this fight, I think there's a high probability of us seeing Andre Ward and Gennady Golovkin in the ring at 168 than there is Sergio Martinez. And if you really think about it, now a lot of people always criticize Floyd for a lot of things, and I'm not doing a Floyd comparison with this. I'm just giving people a prime example. I mean, of all the names at 160 that we've seen Sergio Martinez in the ring with, the biggest name by far was Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Martin Murray's. Your Darren Barker's, which I give him Darren Barker because now Darren Barker is a champion now. He's the IBF champion, but we still have yet to see Sergio in the ring with your Peter Quillins or your Perogs, or your Sturms, who's been at 160 forever, and we still haven't seen a match with Felix Sturm. There's a lot of names, a lot of desirable names. Let me put it like that. There's a lot of desirable names at 160 that, frankly, we haven't seen Sergio in the ring with. And not only have we not seen Sergio in the ring with these desirable names at 160, we get Sergio for at least 2-3 years calling out guys at 147. We had him calling out Manny Pacquiao for the longest. We had him calling out Floyd Mayweather, which it was a whole payday issue, I get, but how can you call for such a super fight with like a Manny Pacquiao or Floyd Mayweather when you haven't even cleaned out your division? Like, prime example, if Danny Garcia were to come out and, hey, I want a match with Floyd at 147 right now, who would have an argument against Danny Garcia? He's basically cleaned out the 140 division. I mean, anybody that wants to bring up Provodnikov or whatever, I mean, he basically can't fight anybody from Top Rank, so it makes no sense, to even have that argument. As far as Golden Boy is concerned, Danny Garcia has cleaned out 140. He is the lineal 140 champion. So if he were to call out Floyd, I would have no problem with that. I mean, I'm not completely sold on Triple G. Don't get it twisted. I'm not completely. I mean, last night showed me a couple of holes in this game that I've seen before. There were a couple of things in his fight before that I've seen that I didn't like about Triple G. I mean, one thing that I do like is he can take a punch more than his power. I seen last night he can really take some big shots. But I'm not completely sold on him. But I'm sold enough to know that I don't think this is a guy that Sergio Martinez is going to risk facing. I think this guy is eventually going to fight Andre Ward. Sergio is probably going to fight a Cotto or Canelo. He may take a warm-up bout, but I doubt it. This is a match that I know Triple G wants, and I know Sergio's Lou DiBella is probably not going to be extremely crazy about. If it happens, it happens. I'll be extremely shocked. But to the boxing public and boxing fans, do not be surprised if Triple G and Sergio Martinez never happens. Like I said, in my opinion, Sergio has a track record of not making these upper echelon 160 fights. He's not going to go up to 168, which he is a small middleweight, believe it or not. But he's not going to fight anybody at 168. So the likelihood of this fight happening, I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. So y'all get at me, let me know what y'all think, and hit me up later.